live. Hello, everyone. And hopefully in the next minute or two, YouTube will send out the notifications. I know sometimes that can be a little slow also. But yes, hello there. Hello. I am doing my Wednesday live sale with the lovely Jane and Cricket over here. Cricket by the lake. At the summer home. It's
Damn.
beautiful back there. I can see the trees moving a little bit in that nice
Yes.
breeze.
Yes, there is a nice breeze. Thank God.
That is great. I think I did not get the comments updated to include your guys' information, so we will be typing that into the chat as people need it. But
I
yeah,
see it on the screen.
well, it is on the screen, yeah, but a lot of times I put it in the description below. And
Okay.
yeah, I've been doing 1,001 things. So trying to get my
yeah,
Christmas
you do.
in July done.
I was gonna ask you, do you ever sleep?
Let's see.
No.
Let's see. I'm looking at my Fitbit here. Let me see. Oh, see, last night I got 7 hours and 5 minutes of sleep. But yeah, that was a good night. The night before I did not. And hi, Steph. Hi, Janet. Hi, Jen. It's so great to see you guys. Yeah, so I decided, doing a live sale with Christmas and, thinking about it, I ended up just doing drop sales. As I was dividing everything up, I was looking at it going, you know what? Oh, Kitty, I'm just going to do some drop sales. So that is what I did. And for anyone, we may be talking about it again later too, but anyone who's watching on the replay, yeah, go back to my channel and check out the drop sales for Christmas in July. There's still a couple of really, really good things that are still available. And I've tried to update most of the comment lines to at least let you know what numbers were still available. It makes it a lot easier than trying to read through the comments. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start by letting Cricket talk about, and hello Debbie, and hi Betty Ann, what is going on her channel, and about the summer house and all good things that are happening for the summertime here.
Thanks,
and I'm going to put your link in the chat.
Okay. I just recently got here to the lake. Probably I've been here maybe 3 weeks now. And I just recently had my first sale on the lake, which went really good. It wasn't raining. Sometimes it does rain, then I have to go inside. But, I do want to be out here at the lake. And I'm also going to be shipping from upstate New York. So also my sales are on Thursdays at 4 o'clock. But my sale is canceled for tomorrow because my son is getting married on Saturday.
Yay!
So that is very, I know he's getting married on Saturday, and I'm just so nervous about it, and I'm just so excited about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be busy, so busy. It's gonna be a beautiful wedding, and I'm going to be putting pictures on my Instagram.
Oh, cool!
Because she's gonna be doing blue. She is doing blue. It's gonna be so exciting.
Great. That is awesome. I'm going to say outdoor wedding.
Yes. Yes.
That'll be nice.
I hope it doesn't rain. So far, it looks like no rain.
Yes, we'll keep hoping. Saturday, no rain.
Yes, no rain.
That's wonderful. So then after that, then you will be doing Thursday at 4 o'clock sales at the lake house. That's awesome. All right. So everyone, take a second and just click on the link to Cricket's channel. See if you are subscribed or not. And if you think you already are subscribed, just double check because, YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of people from a lot of channels. And so it's always good when you pop into a live sale. Just make sure the host and any guests that are on that live sale, just make sure that you are subscribed to their channels. Because even if you think you are, you just might be one of the lucky people who YouTube decided to play a game on. Like find your subscribers and and you'll be going, now wait a minute, I think that person has a sale. Why didn't I get notification? Yeah, because YouTube unsubscribed you from their channel. I know it's not a fun game. And
Nope.
it's been happening to all of us. Okay, so I am going to let Jane and her guest talk about what is going on Jane's channel and other sales that she is doing. And I'm going to put the link into her channel.
I have a stinky kitty. She did not have to do that. That's what she gets for eating turkey.
Uh-oh.
This is Daisy. I have her here. Happy's down here. Katie's down there, and Sadie's over there. So, Mom can't be left alone. You all know who I am. I'm Jane. I ship from Pennsylvania, and I live on top of a mountain with wonderful storms. And keep your tail down. And I do sales on Wednesday at noon Eastern and Friday at noon Eastern. And I just want to say thank you, Trisha, for having me. I appreciate it very much. And if you're not subscribed to me, please, please, please jump over and subscribe. I'm almost at 500. I have 40 more to go. I was up closer, and YouTube took those subscribers away. Mm-hmm. So I think they got a thing against me or something.
No, it's everyone. It's kind of universal. Don't feel like it's against you, but yeah. And a lot of times as you get closer to like 500, they will take some away, and then you'll get close again, and then they'll take a bunch away. And yeah, it's a little game. It's a little game. So that's why when you finally get over 500, it's like, we like to make sure you get a few more over 500 just to allow for a little bit of, that give and take. Hello, Nate. Thanks for joining us. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to run down real quick what I've got going on also. So on Friday, I will be doing my 7 o'clock Eastern live with the Picture Tells a Story with Sue Spezio, also known as the Sue Spezio Show. And Aaron Proctor will be joining us this week on Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. I will be doing my late night sale with Steph. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. She will be joining me. And then on Monday, I'm doing a live with Jen of Jen Needs. We are doing a 6:30 live every Monday, and we're alternating channels. And this week it's going to be on my channel. So be sure and join us for that. And I don't have anything else because Christmas in July got me nice and busy, and I pretty much plan on packing and invoicing if I'm not doing lives. So you might not see too much of me for the next few days other than on my lives as I have a lot of work ahead of me. But thank you guys so much for keeping me busy. I truly appreciate it. Summer times can be, kind of a little up and down as everybody takes vacations, and especially this year because people have been cooped up for quite a while. And I think this is the summer where everybody's like, I don't care. I've got to get out of the house. I got to go do something somewhere. So yeah, we see a lot of people having fun on vacations, especially on Instagram. And yes, I know normally I do have everyone's Instagram and everything, but I think these gals are pretty easy to find. But make sure you're following them there also, so you can keep up with everything that's going on. So I'll just do a quick rundown on my channel. We do all offer ups. Because the lag has been pretty tremendous at times, don't you worry about barking dogs. That's okay. Yeah, so the lag has just been horrible, horrible, horrible. And I want to give everybody an opportunity who wants to purchase an item a fair chance to. So when we start with an item, I'll put a start price in. We'll describe the item. Usually by the time we're done describing, someone's put in an offer on the item. And we will then count it down with a going once, going twice, and a sold into the chat. If more than one person is interested in an item, then we will let the offers continue until everyone is out by typing out once you've hit your max point, and we're left with the high offer, and then we'll do a quick going once, going twice, and sold. Any questions you have on any items, please put those into the chat. Hi, Mary. We will get those answered before we call an item sold. And so no just in case, and no sniping. We don't do those. That's kind of taken out of the equation because everybody's put their offer in. But before we do the countdown. Now, if someone had to leave the room, walk the dog, grab a beverage, and they come in and they want an item as we're doing the countdown, we will stop the countdown, let the offers continue again until we're left with the high offer, and then we will count it down again to, again, give everybody a nice fair chance. And hi, Apple Martini. We're lurking and working. Yeah, that's most of our middle names, I think, when it comes to YouTube. We are famous for doing that, but I appreciate the fact that you are here. Let's see. Oh, and if it's your first time purchasing from Kricket or Jane or myself, you will be able to see our full email addresses on the screen. Please make sure that you send us an email with your YouTube name, your legal name, your PayPal email address, and your mailing address. Because we do. Hi, Happy.
Say hi.
Happy is a lap dog. Yes, he's a lap.
105-pound lap dog.
Hello, Yippee-ki-yo. That's right. He's just gonna come and cuddle.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that is pretty much it. And I will be putting the links in again to these awesome ladies' channels for you just to make sure that you are subscribed as more and more people pop in. But that's all I can think of. If you guys think of anything else, you just shout it out. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and we will pull, well, Jane popped up on top there. So she is, I'm going to pick her to go first. We're going to do just one item per round because it gets really hard counting to 2. So just one item. So as you bring up your item, just let me know what the start price is.
Okay. The start price for this is $10. And how about a kitty? This is my Halloween kitty cookie jar.
Oh, that's a cookie jar. Oh, how cool.
He has a spider on his back. And this is tape residue. No problem getting that off. And the spider is the inside of the jar. There's the inside of the jar. I keep everything stuffed. That way it helps not breaking it. He is so cute. And look at that face. Talk about trouble with a capital T.
Yes, he does look like my cat Joe, who is trouble.
Aw.
He's the token boy. You know, the other two cats are girls, so since he's the boy, he's kind of self-designated as the troublemaker.
The two girls, same way, and then you got happy. On the bottom, it does say made in China. Okay? And he has his tail wrapped around. And I hear an echo.
Yeah, there might be a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to know if it was me, how to fix it. And there he is. And that's my first item.
All right. So if anyone is interested at any point, and I'll say this again, because there are times when people will pop in a little later, they'll scan back in and see. But yeah, if you think about it and you're interested in the cookie jar, $10 for the Halloween cookie jar, you just let us know and we will go ahead. Hi, Susan. And we will go to Kricket.
That was cute. My next one's going to start at 18, Trisha.
All right.
And it's this piece of Sooner glass, and it's kind of like it's got jade coloring through here, and it's got cobalt blue through the tails, and that blue is so pretty. Glass just looks amazing out here in the sunlight.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't bring my tape measure out here, but I'm going to put it by my head here.
That one I think is about 2 heads worth.
Yeah. I love the coloring of it because it's a jade green with the cobalt blue. And it is a planter. And there's no chips on it or cracks. And I'm going to get up close so you can see the face there.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one that's kind of that jadeite green color.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Pretty. Yeah.
There is some little bit of felt there for the table. I love the shape of the neck.
That's got quite a nice wingspan to it.
Yes,
also.
It does.
Very nice and open.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever you want to put in there.
Right.
Lots of options. Yes. For fun seasonal decor.
Right. And that was my first one, Trisha.
All right. So again, if anyone is interested in any of these items that we are showing, you just let us know in the chat. And my first item here is going to be a lot smaller than Kricket's, but for a good reason, because it's for either hanging in your closet or for fitting into a drawer. But it is a cute little duck, and this is going to start at $6. And he's got all the little holes in him for is it a pomander? I never know how to pronounce that. He's like a sachet. That I can pronounce. He's got the pretty flowers on his back. He's got a stopper so that you can put in scented goodies, or if you're a little more natural, you can put in a cotton ball with some essential oils, and it will very nicely scent a room, a closet, a drawer. Hello, Sue, and hello, Christine. There is the Made in Japan sticker on it. It is just a small one. Let's see if I can get a measurement on here. He is about 3.5 inches long. All right. I'll spin him around one more time. And then if you are interested in him at a later date, you just let me know. And Susan, Kricket ships from New York and Jane ships from Pennsylvania. All right, so we will go back to Jane.
Hi, everybody. Kricket, may I get that swan, please?
Absolutely. I'm going to put you down. Thank you.
I had it right off my paper, but I couldn't figure out how to get it not backwards. Okay. For my second item today.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. I have a jar. This jar is Ozark. Yeah. Ozark clay. Originals by Gino, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And I knew that. I just wanted to get it right. Okay. Check that out. Isn't that nice? This jar
says a glaze.
Yeah, huh?
And what is your start price on that?
20.
Okay.
Looks like marshmallows and caramel.
I know. I thought of ice cream and caramel.
And everyone can say hello to my mom in the chat. Oops, there we go. I can't get it to go. There we go.
Hi,
so
Mom.
That's my mom, Linda, in the chat saying hi to everybody.
That's so cool.
And it's purple too. That's even better. That's my favorite color.
Aw. Okay, this jar has no chips, no cracks. There is the inside of the lid.
I am fascinated with how they get that glaze to look like that.
I know, right? It is amazing.
That is awesome. It's like it's like marble.
And I have never seen pieces like this.
Yeah, that is really beautiful.
There
we go. Ozark clay. Wow. Yeah, that is stunning.
This sets up like this, and I'll put him up on my shoulder because I thought I had the ruler, and my dogs like to take it off and hide it like they do their bones. So I have to go find the bones, and then I find the ruler. Okay, the jar itself sets up like this.
So I'm going to say about 6 inches probably.
Yeah, that.
We'll just guesstimate things today. That's okay.
And then the lid sets up, makes it a little bit taller. What, 2 inches maybe taller?
Sure.
So that's about 8 inches tall. You could put anything in this. It is nice and sturdy, but it's not what you call real heavy. It's heavy, but it's not heavy. If that made, check this one out, how they did this part of it.
Well, yeah, and it's so, that's just, you know, they would have had to really hand form that around to sit on top of that lid. And yes, Susan, we absolutely we'll give this one more turnaround of a view, and then Susan would like to see the black cat again.
Sure. I'm going to set this down. I think that's cool. I love that. And here comes my buddy. Well, for pity's sake. There. The paper, I have it stuffed to protect it. And the paper is stopping the lid from going all the way down.
But yeah, he is in great condition. And it's $10, Susan, for the black cat cookie jar. Because even though it's summer, you know, for those of us that like to decorate for Halloween, it is time to start thinking about Halloween decor.
Yes, it is. The Halloween stuff's already out in the stores. So I even saw some Christmas stuff out.
Well, sure. Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. That's right.
Got to start.
Halloween. I can't drive yet. So Lily was in Walmart with her mom, and she started taking pictures and sending me pictures.
Oh, nice.
And do you believe this? Christmas is 6 months away. My birthday has to come first.
All right. So Susan would like the cookie jar.
Thank you, dear.
Excellent. And then if anyone would like the Ozark jar, you just let us know. And we will go on to Kricket.
I have my first piece of Fenton, and this is going to start at $28, Trish. And it is the rose pattern here, and it's kind of pinkish purplish. I'm going to bring you up to the top here. And it looks very pretty out here in the sun. And my daughter did grab my tape measure for me, so I'm going to measure it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes. And it is 11 inches. And I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the clarity of the pink and purple on here. And here is the bottom.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It is. I love this color. I'll bring you up to the top here. And then this is what the top looks like. And there's no chips or cracks in them at all. This color
nice
is
long vase.
It is beautiful out here in the sunlight. I hope that you can see the print of the roses that's on the sides there.
Yeah, the cabbage rose is nice because
Yes.
it is a little like a 3D. It pops out. The roses do pop out. So absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that is a very good price for that swung vase.
Yeah.
An interesting top.
Yeah,
That one got a real different kind of a pattern to it. That is really neat.
So I can see the color. Just so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I am surprised that we don't have any takers on that, because that is a very excellent example of a Fenton swung vase. So, yep. So think about that one, guys. $20 is a very good price for that tall swung vase. All right.
Okay.
So we'll pass on that for now. But again, I think people are going to be thinking about that one. And if you're interested, you just let us know in the chat. Okay, so my next item is going to be for the seafood lover out there, because I'm waiting for it to pop up. Are you going to pop up? There it is. Okay, I have a set of 12 stainless steel made in Japan seafood forks. So there are 12 of them here. They are marked stainless steel. And hi, PC. They are about 6 inches tall. And they're marked. Oops, I think that's upside down. There we go. Stainless steel Japan on the back. There is a set of 12, and I'm doing a $6 start on them. They are the 2-prong. They could also be for fruit. If you were doing fruit, that's a good way to kind of stab into some fruit. Hello, Barb. So $6 for the set of 12. And yes, Jane, what is your email again?
doggonehappy.co@gmail.
Okay. doggonehappy.co@gmail.com. All right.
Thank you.
I put it into the chat there for you also, Susan. All right. So set of 12, stainless steel, made in Japan, seafood forks. We'll go ahead and pass on those. And we'll go back to Jane.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm trying to decide. I'll do this. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Now, I haven't had a chance because I did a sale earlier today. I haven't had a chance to get this all scrubbed up. So you will see that someone did use this as a planter. But look at the violets on there.
And what is your start price on that?
Sorry. Start this at 7, please.
I think Happy agrees.
Big mouth, I'm telling you, a little ant would walk by and he would like freak.
On Squirrel Patrol.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to say this is white milk glass. I think it's just white glass with the African violets. And that you can see on the inside, it was used for a planter. There's the famous dirt. And on the bottom, there is a little bit of crazing. And this was made in the Philippines. Sorry. Everything goes every which way. Now, this sets up on my shoulder, and I'm going to go try to find that ruler. It sets up here like this. And this would be so pretty with a violet, an African violet in it.
Oh, yes, it would.
Just remember, don't get the leaves wet. The leaves die. Sounds like Gizmo.
That's right.
So feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. Okay. And you can see the basket, like the basket weave.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go find a ruler. I'll be right back.
Okay. And we are on to Kricket.
Okay, Trisha, my next one starts at 22. And I have some vintage postcards. And there are 10 of them here. They're a mixture of Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm going to show them to you real quick. Here is the first one. And this is dated 1908 on the back. That is the first one. Here is a next one is a Christmas one. This one, there is no date on the back here. 1910 on the back of that one.
Hi,
And
Maria.
let's see, here is another Thanksgiving one. And this one is dated, let's see, 1909, right there by my finger. Here is another Thanksgiving one. And it is dated 1908 on the back right here by my finger. Here is a Christmas one. I love this one.
That is really cute.
Yes. Hey, I have another Thanksgiving one. I love this one too. Little girl there with a turkey.
Who's having who?
Now this one says made in Germany on the back right there by my finger. And here I just love these vintage postcards. This Thanksgiving's greetings. And this one is dated 1908 on the back. Right here by my finger right here. And another Christmas one. May you have lots of Christmas fun. I love the print of this one.
Oh,
and this one is dated 1910 on the back by my finger.
Oh, that's sweet.
And here's another Thanksgiving one. And this one is dated, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm believing it's probably 1908 to 1910 on that one. And then this one is in a really plastic card. This one is a Thanksgiving one. And it does say made in Germany on the back right here. And also you're going to get, I love this, it is a vintage 1944 calendar with Santa on the front. I'm going to open it up. Now there is a little rip right here. But other than that, it is in really good shape. 1944. And here is the first picture on here. And let's go to a second one. And here's some of swans. And here is a nice horse scene with a barn. And this one has a ship on it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's in really good shape.
Oh.
Okay, I see Sue at 22. Thank you, Sue.
Yep.
So you're going to get all 10 of the postcards and plus this calendar. And here's the Christmas scene.
And that's a Texaco calendar.
Yep, it is.
I recognize that logo. That's a really happy Santa on the front cover. That is great. All right. So we do have
all these
10 postcards plus a calendar. That is awesome. All right. So we'll count this down for Sue. Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Thank you, Sue. Going to write you down for those.
Yeah, those are awesome. Congratulations, Sue. Okay, so I have got a couple of rings, bringing in some jewelry.
Ooh.
These are going to have an $8 start for choice. They both have the stretchy bands on them, and they're both flowers. They are different colors. So one is a black enamel with a little rhinestone in the center. And then the other one is this pretty, like 3 shades of green in there. And this one is it's a gold tone, but it's not a shiny gold, but more of a muted gold tone. And then this one is the silver tone for the black ring. And it's nice with the stretchy bands, and these have lots of stretch to them. So you can see I've got it on my index finger and it's hardly stretched at all. So yeah, there's still lots of give with these. So they are very generous sized. So $8 for choice between the floral rings, the silver tone and black, or the gold tone with green. And I see Yippee-I-O in for 8. And Jane looks like she's got Happy sitting right next to her, probably Happy. He's got his spot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count these down, and you can let me know going once if you would like the black for 8, if you would like the green for 8, owing twice, or if you would like both for $8 a piece. And sold. And thank you so much. And let's see. So Mary's asking, Saratoga opens today. Are you going?
I'm not going. I have a big wedding to go to this weekend, so those are my plans.
And
that's all I can think about.
Thank you, Yippee-I-O. And so what is Saratoga?
It's a horse track.
Oh.
It's a very famous, very, very old horse track.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, and we're going to Jane. I almost forgot who was on first.
That's okay. That's okay. I am also going to give you some jewelry to look at. Whoops, wrong one. Hold on a second.
Go away, bug.
All right. These also will start at 8 for choice. And I have 3 for you to choose from. The first one is an apple. I'll never get used to this camera. It has like citrine. The yellow, that's citrine, right?
Yep.
Okay. Gems inside. There's no rhinestones missing whatsoever. I checked it all out. So there's the first one. The second one is a black flower. Geez, there we go. And it has the bead in the center. And when the light catches it, it's really pretty. If I can get the light to catch it. It has black rhinestones in it.
Oh, so Susan's asking if both of you on the East Coast, do you have mosquitoes?
Oh my God, the mosquitoes are horrible, especially here in the lake.
Yeah, and we have to be careful with the animals with the mosquito bites. So, spoiled brat. And the third one is an apple or a pear. I'm not sure. Or just pretty. It is gold tone. All the pearls, little faux pearls are there. Here is the back. On the front, it looks gold tone. But on the back, it's silver toned.
And so those are all brooches?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And it has the silver clasp, safety clasp.
Silver tone with a safety clasp. Yeah.
Yes. This one has the safety clasp black one. And this one is also silver tone. And there's your safety clasp there. There you can choice for $8. If anybody's interested. And that would be my next. Thank you.
All right.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okay, my next start at 38, Trisha. And it is these green. It's hard to well, you can put a candlestick inside of it. I'm going to show it to you. But look at this beautiful green. All this beautiful green glass. And I'm going to take the top off.
Goodness. Wow.
And there's no chips or cracks in it. It's really, really chip free, crack free. And so yes, you just put your little your candlestick right in here. And I'm going to measure them too with the tops on.
Now did that have a little ring around it to help hold the hurricane on?
Yes.
Nice. So you get a good snug fit on that.
Yep.
Excellent.
I love this green. So pretty.
That looks great out in the daylight.
It does. It's 13.5 inches tall, and you're going to get both of them.
Oh, man.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Now, who's got a mantle to put those on?
Oh,
know, right? My goodness. Those are gorgeous.
I love these. Beautiful, beautiful green. I'm going to take the top off so I can show you the top. And yes, with this little rubber stopper on the bottom, that it makes them nice and tight so they don't slip. Chips or cracks. And I'm not sure of the maker of these, but I'm thinking they are pretty old and they don't glow. After I got them home, and I just got them because they're green. I love green, and I was like, oh my god, I wonder if they glow, but they don't. I just thought these are just
that would have been extra bonus, but not all green glows, but that doesn't mean it's not awesome green.
And then I just love the bottom here of the bulbous part here into the design on the bottom there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pattern.
Yep. And they just pop right back on, nice and snug. Okay, I don't see any interest in these, so maybe you can think about them.
Yes. I think everyone should look around their house and think about where those
gorgeous.
Yeah, where they would look fantastic, and or not too early to start thinking about those really special Christmas gifts for people. Those one-of-a-kind items for that person that has everything, but would really be blown away by getting something like that for Christmas. And I'll get everything. I don't remember when I was down in Austin seeing mosquitoes. I saw a lot of other things, but not the mosquitoes. But everything is bigger in Texas. You guys are right. Especially the dragonflies. Now I have to say, Washington State dragonflies, the big ones get about this long with about a wingspan that's a little bit wider than that. And when I was down in Austin, it's like the dragonflies were bigger than a lot of our birds. they were like this long, and they were almost translucent greenish color, which is so strange because ours are so dark. They're like almost black in color. Some have purple wings. I've got one that comes and sits on my lilac branch like every day, but it's orange and it's very unusual, but still a very, very dark body.
We have pretty blue ones here on the lake, and they're this color blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Interesting. Yeah, ours are real. The wings on ours are really pretty. But yeah, the ones in Texas, that just blew me away. They're ginormous and green. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Now it might not be everywhere in Texas, but in Austin, that's what I saw. Because Texas is big. Things are different everywhere in different spots of Texas.
Yes.
So I have a beautiful hand-painted trinket box. Now there is some crazing on this. I'm going to get in close here so you can see those lines. There is some crazing. Beautiful tulips painted on the cover of this. It is ceramic. And then on the side, it's got the tulips also. I'll turn that around. Here is the inside. It's in lovely condition. And it's just a nice tabletop, vanity top trinket box, but it does have crazing. Now, I've been trying to figure out on the bottom here, it does say that it is hand painted. And then it looks like by Cinderella, California. So I believe this is a nice vintage piece of California pottery. The bottom is unglazed, but this part is very nicely glazed. And again, if you like tulips or like to change your little trinket boxes out seasonally, this is fun for spring and summer with the colors. It measures 4 by 3 by about 2.5. So 4 by 3 and then 2.5 tall. All right, so I don't see any takers for the trinket box. So we'll go ahead and pass on it. But again, on any of these items, if you change your mind and think about it a little later, you just let us know.
I'm getting attacked by a teddy bear. Get up there. I'm in Lily's room.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, the princesses are behind me. After I sit on that hard chair earlier, it's like, I got to find something soft to sit on. Okay, the Ozark Pottery. We're going to do it again. I have another piece, and it will start the same as the jar. Nope, it is not. Okay, this is a little trinket dish leaf for fall, maybe.
And so what would you like to start this at?
We started the jar at 15. Let's leave it at 15, please.
15, okay. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a little maple leaf.
It does. And I thought the colors would be great for fall. I love this. I think this is so pretty. Now you got me hungry for marshmallows and caramel. There we go. And there's what it says on the back. It is also signed. There's where it's signed. Eureka Spars. So and then up here it says by G. Green. So I'm assuming that G. Green is the artist, and it is signed. This goes, so it would go 7 inches tall, and across it would go 6.5. And it's not, you could put keys, your rings,
your marshmallows,
and a bottle of caramel, and eat that caramel up.
Really, use that for your ice cream bowl, and you won't know where the ice cream ends and the bowl begins.
Amen to that. I think it's really nice.
That would be so fun to watch them do all the little swirly design as they're creating that.
Yeah.
That must be so much fun to do. But that is so neat. I have never seen this kind of pottery before. So it is just absolutely a pleasure to be able to see this style. That is just so neat.
And there's no chips, no cracks. It's all good.
Wow. All right. Well, I don't see any takers, but
okay,
this is really fun, you know, for people to be able to see this kind of pottery. So
I think it's really pretty. Yes. Thank you very much.
All right. And we are back to Kricket.
Well, people are getting home from work, and now the boats are starting to go on the lake, so you guys might be seeing some boats out there. It was a hot day here in upstate New York.
We'll just wave to them as they go by.
Yeah. Okay, Trisha, my next one's going to start at 22. And it is this beautiful cobalt dish. And it does have like the sawtooth edging all around the sides there.
Wow.
None of them are broken or chipped. Look at this beautiful blue outside. It's so gorgeous. And I'm thinking, is this called diamond point up here, Trisha? I'm not sure.
Probably some form of diamond point. Yes.
Yeah. But yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me move this out of the way so I can measure it. And let's see. The opening is 6 inches. And with the lid on, it measures 5 inches. I'm going to put it by my head. Beautiful cobalt blue.
Boy, that would steal the show at any fancy occasion.
And I love this handle. Look at that handle. Very, very pretty.
Now that looks like quite an old piece also.
I think it is.
That's pretty thick glass.
Yes, it is. Yep. I'll take the lid off so that you can see the bottom. You can see how thick it is from just here.
That is nice and thick.
Yep.
And look at that beautiful, like a swirl of a pattern as the diamonds go around.
I'm not sure of the maker because there's no mark, but here's the bottom. And what is amazing is none of these pieces, it's never been broken or chipped. Somebody cared for it and loved it.
Yeah, that's one of those pieces no one was allowed to breathe around.
I have a couple of pieces too that nobody can touch.
Don't even look at it.
Right.
Okay. No takers, but oh my gosh. Yeah, that's another one. Guys, think about that one for that cobalt blue lover in your life. That would make an awesome Christmas gift.
Yes.
Okay, I am going back to some jewelry. And this is going to have a $10 start. Maybe. It's thinking about it. There it goes. So these are stones. Some kind of a stone. Hello, Jan. They are cool to the touch, and they are beaded around this necklace. This, oh, can I get it to turn? Come on. I am not going to be able to read that. I'm still not going to be able to read that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I should have done this beforehand. I was not prepared. Well, okay. Oh, so this is a 24 karat gold plated clasp, I think is what this is saying. So 24 karat gold plated clasp. Let me get that around. Nope, the other side. There you go. So it says 24 karat gold plated. And this does have a safety clasp or a safety on it also. So it's got the little safety bar on there for the clasp. So these are nice little stone beads around. And then the part that I want everyone to see is that there are little frogs on here. Look how cute they are.
Aw.
The adorable little frogs.
Love
So
the green and the blue.
Isn't that pretty? Really makes the gold stand out.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 little frogs. And then there are some added little gold beads on here also. So aren't these cute? So there is the back of the frog. So an adorable little frog necklace. This is 16 inches. So as you're wearing it, you're going to be able to see those frogs around your neck. There's all 5 of them. So $10 for this really fun necklace. Thought it's kind of a summer kind of fun. Show your frogs for the summer. And then there is the clasp again. All right. So I am not seeing any takers for the frog. Trying to allow again just a little extra time in case there's a lag. But we will go ahead and pass on the frogs for now. And we'll go back to Jane.
All right. I have 3. We're going to start this at 10, please. Here is the first one. The pretty little candlestick holder. This is such a pretty red. Okay, there's the bottom. You can see the sticker residue. But what I do want to tell you are these are flashed. They're not painted. Well, however they do the flash, it's not red glass, it's flashed. There, I said it.
You did.
Wow, that was tough. Here's the first one. Here is the second and third. And they match. They are a set. Okay. Now, I'm going to lay these down and tell you how much they are tall. This one is almost 5 inches tall. Get it up here. It's almost 5 inches. The middle one is 6 inches tall, about 6 1/4. that's the bottom. And the third one is, I'm sorry, 7.5 inches tall. And these three we started at 10. They're just pretty candle holders. And these would be really, really pretty at Christmas time. But you could use these for Thanksgiving too, because it's a red, but it's almost like a purple red.
Yeah, very nice. A set of 3 and the 3 different sizes. That is a nice set.
And that's mine. And I thank you.
All right. And we'll go back to Kricket.
Okay, and my next one's going to start at 16. And it is this really pretty yellow vase. It's kind of like a buttery yellow. And it has all these little roses that go all the way around the vase. Trying to get up close so that you can see the roses. And I know there's something about the USA on the bottom, and I can't remember the difference between when they did this A on the USA. I can't remember, so I'm sorry. But it's just a very pretty yellow vase.
I don't remember that either.
I know, I can't remember it. I just love the swag of the yellow roses on here. And I'm going to measure it. And it stands 6 inches. And the opening is 8 inches. Put it by my head here.
And how wide is that?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty narrow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's 4 inches.
Mm.
It's 4 inches from here to here.
That would be another nice one for on top of a mantle.
Yep, it would be.
Nice and narrow. That'd be really pretty. Have a nice fanned out bouquet of flowers.
This yellow is just very, very pretty.
Step over.
Yeah, that's a great design.
I'm happy.
Very leaning towards like Hollywood Regency style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Sue is in.
Thank you, Sue. I love these yellow roses on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did a great job on that.
Like how they just swag around.
Mm-hmm. And how the design, as it gets a little rounder, the design actually kind of goes out with it.
I'll show you the stamp again on the bottom. It does say USA. I hope that you can see how pretty yellow this is.
Yeah, it kind of looks like butter.
Yeah. Very, very pretty.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and count this down for Sue. We are going once, going twice, and sold. Hello, Helen.
Thank you, Sue. I'm going to write you down.
Okay, I have up next, starting at $8, I have a pair of pink plates. Oops, let me get them this way. There we go. So these are marked with a maker's mark on them. They are by US Glass. And they are pink, which you'll be able to see a little better as I turn it this way. Is a really pretty pink, and you will get both plates. There we go. Use my words. Both plates for $8. And there is the mark in the center there. US glass. And what's nice about these is that there is a ridge to these. So they're not just a flat plate. There is a little bit of a ridge right here. So if you are serving a dessert that is, in a sauce, or if you have something that's going to kind of have a little liquid to it, it does have a little bit of a buffer right here for this ridge that's going to keep the liquid right in there. Or if you have a salad with a salad dressing on it and you don't want it to kind of spread out, it is going to sit very nicely on there. And it's a really cool shape. And thank you, Joan. I see you for 8. Really fun design. There are a few surface marks ever so slightly. And then I think that there are a couple of straw marks on here also. Like this right where my thumb is, that does feel like a straw mark, meaning that when they were cooling on straw. And then every once in a while, a piece of straw gets kind of a little close there as it's cooling, and it leaves a little mark. But that mark is on the back side. It's not on the front side. So it's not a utensil mark. But there are a couple of those on there. But just a really neat design, being that it has 8 sides to it, nice and glossy. And I will go ahead and count these down for Joan. And we are going once, going twice, and sold. And thank you, Joan. I'll put those down very carefully right there. All right, and we are back to Jane.
Trisha, this will start at 8, please. I have a piece of carnival glass. You crazy dog. A piece of marigold carnival glass with the basket weave across the bottom. This little dish it confuses me because this side goes down, but this side comes up. And the 2 sides are flat across each other. You see what I mean?
It's like a Jack in the Pulpit design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm. That is very pretty.
And it's unique because one side goes down and the other side comes up. That makes it unique. And it's very pretty. It has no maker's mark on the bottom. Sorry. If it did, it's long since gone. But this is such a pretty little piece. It goes 6 across, and it is, I'm trying to figure out how to do this, and it is 1.5 inches deep. So this is a really little piece. I really like this. And how the basket goes underneath. It's really a pretty little piece.
I mean, the reticulation is just amazing on that.
I like this.
And the color.
Mm-hmm. I know, right? I just wish there was a mark on the bottom. It is very pretty. I like it a lot. And it may just go right back in my china cupboard.
All right. Well, we'll let everybody think about that one because that is a great price for that item. Really good price.
Very pretty. Thank you very much. Whoop.
Oh, see, all we had to do was say that there was a little bit of a lag there. So let's see. So we had Helen, then we have Dawn in at 10. And hello, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
And then Helen can let us know if she would like to put in another offer or if she is out. And she is out. Okay. So we've got Dawn at 10, and we'll go ahead and count that down. We're going once and going twice and sold.
Sorry. Thank you very much. There's my email. If you please could send me your information, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And I'll put that into the chat also.
Please. Thank you.
Okay, Trisha, my next piece is going to start at 18. And it is for this pair of candlestick holders. Let me see. Let me do. This one has his fancy pants on. And they are Japan pieces. There is a sticker on the bottom. And the candlestick, your candlestick just goes right in here. And there's no chips on it or cracks either. So here's Mr. Fancy Pants. And here is the back. And there's a little printed design that is on the back there. And let me measure them. They stand 6 inches. And then I'm going to show you her. And she has her fancy dress on. And nothing is chipped or broken off of these either. And I'm going to show you the back. It does have the design on the back. And also the sticker that does say Japan. So they've got a lot of gold on them. And their eyelashes. I'm going to put them by my head here. I think these would look awesome with some candle huggers on them. So here he is.
My.
And then
So
here
sweet.
she is.
Very
And
sweet.
she's waving.
She's like, look at me.
Yep.
They are adorable.
Yes.
And the gold is still in beautiful condition on them.
It is. I think they just look so shabby chic.
Mm-hmm. They definitely do. Yeah, that would fit so well in with that decor.
Yes. Yep.
And they just make you smile every time you looked at them.
I know.
They're so happy.
Mm-hmm. They got some fancy clothes on, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Trisha, I will set these down if there's no interest in them. You can always just let me know if anybody wants to think about it.
And I just put the link in for Jane and Cricket's channel. Okay. So as we're transitioning from Cricket to me, go ahead, click on those links, make sure you are subscribed. And if you think you are subscribed, just go ahead and click on the links just to double check that you are. Because YouTube has been doing a lot of unsubscribing lately. And it's always good just to take a second and make sure that you are still subscribed. Okay, next up, I have a vase. And this is a cranberry glass vase. Now, this is true cranberry glass. It is not flashed. And it has a really neat optic design. But what's really neat about this design is that it is on the inside. It's not on the outside. It's kind of a little bit of an optic illusion. The outside is totally smooth. It is just round and totally smooth. And it's not until you get to the inside that you can feel those ridges. So it's a little different than what we normally expect with these round vases. Usually as you run your hand over, you can feel all of those seams, but all the seams are on the inside and not on the outside, which creates a really fun optical look as you are kind of looking through this piece. Here is a look at the bottom. And then the top also, smooth on the outside, and then the ridge you can feel on the inside. This measures about 5.5 inches tall, and it is about 5 inches wide. So $12 for the cranberry glass vase. And it is in beautiful condition. All right. So I don't see any takers. So we will pass. And again, trying to allow enough time for the lag. And we will go back to Jane.
All right. I have a very pretty milk glass dish that has hearts all the way around it. And if I can hold it, okay. There, doggone it. There we go. No, maybe. Isn't that pretty? I think that's such a pretty dish.
And what is your start price for
I
this?
did it again. $5 will be fine. Okay, I did. Last time I remembered, this time it went ping. Bounced off the wall behind me. Okay, it does have hearts all the way around, and it's shaped like a heart. There you go. And it's just a pretty, the W, that's Westmoreland, right?
Yep.
Yes.
There it is. There's your W.
That is the Westmoreland mark.
Okay, this is...
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sarah Lee.
Hi, everybody. This is 8 inches long, and it goes... Whoops. Slid right off of there. 7 inches wide. And then what's really cool, it's not what you say flat. And this is tape residue, which will be off by the time you get it. But what's really cool is it sets down in. So nothing's going to go bling. It just sets down in.
That would be so pretty with a red or pink candle in it for Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
So nice.
I just happened to find it, and it's like, well, I might as well give everybody a chance if anybody likes this.
Yep. Well, Sherry is in for 5, and I'm going to go ahead and count this down for Sherry. So we are going once, going twice, and we are sold.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Sherry. Hi, everybody that come in.
All right, and we're going to Kricket.
My next one's going to start at 18, Trisha. And it is for these Trojan-looking bookends. And I have 2 of them. I see some straw marks in them also. And I'm going to measure them. Almost 6 inches tall. Let me open the bottom. Let me measure the bottom here. By 5 inches. So here is the first one here. I'm going to put them together so you can see them. I love the shape of their face. And I'm going to show you the back of them also. And you could even put like fairy lights in here also. That'd be something different.
That's neat that they're hollow.
Yeah.
You could fill them with all kinds of things.
Right?
You put your marbles in there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're going
it
to
does
get both,
remind me.
and they
like
are pretty heavy. So I'm just going to hold one at a time because they are a little bit heavy, as you can tell. But look at the shape of their face. They look like Trojan horses. Look cool out here in the sunlight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, you're going to get both of them. Cool idea for your books.
Definitely. Yeah, and a fun place to store things.
Yes. Yep. And here's the inside of them.
But yes, that would be a fun way to light up something on your bookshelf also by having fairy lights in there to light it up.
Yep.
And those were $18 for the pair.
Yes, for the pair. I'm going to put one down because they are a little bit heavy.
It's your workout for the day.
Right. And you can even see his little eye right there. Really neat. And the other one looks just like him.
And yes, Jan, I was following what you were saying. Yes, it's a great place to store your marbles so you don't lose them.
I done lost mine. They're gone.
And I do. Speaking of my little Joe, there he is. He came over here for a snack.
Aww.
I'm going to have to fill that up again. All
okay,
right.
I will set these to the side, Trisha, if there's no interest. Carefully.
Okay, there. Then you can get another look at Joe. Joe. Hi, buddy. Hello there. There. Almost got you looking into the camera.
He says, no.
All right. I am going to have a pair of earrings that are going to be for choice. So they are going to have an $8 start. And I'm going to write choice on here. Okay. So these are both pierced earrings. They are the hook kind. Let me get both of them up here. All right. So I have the little starfish.
Aww.
Or the swirled balls. So this one's really neat how they put the little silver tone spacers around to keep everything stable. And then here are the little starfish. Now these are both glass. Let me get one of the little starfish up here. So this is a nice glass bead for the starfish. It is about fingernail big. And if I were to wear these, they would hang down just a little bit like that. So they do have a like little yellow blue and yellow bead at the top and the bottom. And then the starfish does have the little yellow accents on both sides, there and there. And then the green ones have a really pretty swirl design on them. It does kind of vary as the swirl goes around. It can get kind of dark. Like there's a little bit of black swirling in around them. And these ones also are going to hang down just a little bit. So $8 choice for the glass bead, the green or the blue starfish. Okay, trying to give it just another second here, just in case there's a lag. But it looks like we will pass on the earrings. And we will go to Jane.
Okay, this little dish will be $5, please. Hey, twice in a row I remembered. That's scary.
You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. This is just a pretty little green cut dish. Look how pretty that is. It has 2 handles. And look at the bottom. It has similar. I looked at these and thought these looked like peacock feathers. I don't know why. It just reminded me of peacock feathers. I'm a little weird. This is scalloped across the top. Very little, but it's there. And this little guy, I'll hold it up like this and maybe, wow, does that color change in the camera? This is green glass. It's not flashed. And it is, that the dog took my ruler again. Across or lengthwise, it's 8.5 inches. It's 4.5 inches wide, and it is 2 inches deep. So just a nice little, but remember, this would be awesome for fall as well as for Christmas too. They're still green in the fall.
Oh, yes. Green is a great color for fall.
Now, the inside's smooth. All you see is on the outside. You can feel all the different cuts into it. I think this is really pretty. And I'm not a green anything person. And I think this is pretty.
And it would be great for, your fancy pickle or olive container for the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Snacking. That would be great. Could be a bread basket. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to hold enough bread. I might need a bigger one for a bread basket. I like a lot of bread.
I like bread. Here, I put some green fairy lights. These are the old kind fairy lights with the big battery pack. They don't make them like that anymore. But just to give you an idea of maybe something you want to do with this, and your fairy lights are cool. So if you wanted to put maybe tissue paper in there, or even a candle, set a candle, an electric candle, and I forgot to bring mine in here, but set an electric candle in there, even a little pillar candle. Okay. And I don't see any interest. Everybody can go back and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll go to Cricket.
Okay, Trisha, my next one's going to start at 28. And I have a vintage Blanco ashtray. And I don't have my black light with me, but as you can see,
Oh gosh, Gracie,
it does have a lot of cadmium in it through the yellow there. But it is
I'll be right back. There's Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
And it is pretty big. And I'm going to measure it. And it measures 10.5 inches. And it is very, very red. Hope that you can see the red, not the yellow, but it does have a lot of cadmium in it. Here is the bottom. And there's no chips in it at all or cracks. Really, really neat. And I believe it was for cigars because it's such a big ashtray. And the opening right here is fairly large for a cigar. So if anybody has a cigar bar going on, perfect for your cigar bar. And here is the bottom again. And this is Blanco. It is really, really neat. And is fairly big.
That's neat.
It is. I hope that you can see the red and not the yellow, but it is, nice bright red with the cadmium that is in there. So it does glow really good. I just don't have my black light with me here at the lake. Yeah, it will be, but not yet. Thank you, Sherry. And there's no chips in either. And look how thick just the glass is right here.
Hi, Simi.
And then here is the back again.
Yeah, that is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And ashtrays don't have to be used for ashtrays.
No.
That would be a great candle holder also. It would be wonderful for candies and appetizers and, think outside the box on ashtray use, but that is just such an incredible piece.
Yes, it is large. Very large. And it is Blanco. And it does glow really good.
It's glowing really good now.
Yes. I know glass just looks amazing outside. Because you can see the true colors of it,
Well, when you have a sunny day, yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I don't see any interest in this. I'll set this to the side if anybody wants to think about it.
All right. And that gave me time to get Gracie a snack. So she's okay now, and she won't be doing that big jump over here anymore. Especially when I don't know she's behind me. It usually scares the you-know-what out of me when she lands over here. Okay. I've got a pair of candle holders. They are going to start at $12. And not the kind you normally think of, but these are little resin teacups.
Huh.
Aww.
And then there is the candle holder. How cute is that? I know. What can you do about it, Steph, right?
It's in my front yard.
So there is a close-up of all the little teacups.
Aww.
And this measures 3.5 inches tall. There is a sticker on the bottom. They are made in China. But, you know, as I say, made in China has been now for over 40 years. So according to Etsy, a lot of that stuff is vintage.
Absolutely.
Right at antique.
So 3.5-inch little teacup candle holders. These would fit in really cute into a little shabby chic
Yep.
little decor also. There is, you can see a little bit of pink and purple and green and ivory in there. All right, so it looks like we are going to pass on the little candle holders. So I'm going to put those down. And hello, Lena. Okay, back to Jane.
Is that Joe behind you?
That was Gracie.
Oh, that's Gracie.
Yeah,
okay.
She has white. Joe is all black. Gracie has white.
Got it. Okay. My next, well, let's do this. I think this is pretty. This is going to start at 10, please. This is a hobnail divided dish.
That is Anchor Hawking Moonstone.
Yep.
That's a great pattern.
Isn't it pretty? It is divided dish.
Hi, Leanie.
The bumps are on the outside, the hobnail part. And when you look at it really close, there's hints of blue in it. And I don't know if I can get this to pick it up. Almost right there. Let me get it over here. This is so pretty. I can't get the camera to pick up the blue.
That is a great pattern. And if anyone's looking for, you know, a new pattern that you can get like a big collection. Oh, that's my mail carrier.
There's the mailman. Let's see if I can bring it up. There we go. Right at the top. Can you see the two scallops? You can just see the blue. Now, not everyone has it. They are different. Here's some blue. And here's the back. And it's a pretty little divided dish. I love this. It's so pretty. But I learned you can't keep it all. Okay, and this started at 10. If anybody's interested, Sherry says she sees it. It is. It reminds you of the sky and the clouds. I think it's really, really, really pretty. And when Trisha gets back, we'll switch. Oh, you're fine. Take your time. Absolutely, you're fine. Mailman gotta go.
That's right. The mail has to get out of here.
Amen. I know how that feels. All right. And that's my next item, and I thank you very, very much.
So what I was going to say about that pattern, the Anchor Hawking Moonstone, is if you're looking for one of those patterns that comes in a big variety of shapes and sizes and functions, and you want to collect a whole big, you know, a whole big variety of that one pattern, that is a great pattern because they made like everything in that pattern.
I know, and it's so pretty, especially when you catch just a little bit of the blue. It's like, wow, that's a neat surprise.
Okay. Now I've lost track. So we're going to Kricket. There we go.
Hey, June. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Okay, Trisha, my next one's going to start at 16.
Okay.
And it is for this Noritake sugar and creamer. I love this set. I love the color, the orange and black, and the flowers on the front. And I'm going to set the creamer down, and I'm going to measure the sugar dish. Let's see, from handle to handle, it is 5 inches. And with the lid on, it is 5 inches. So here is the sugar dish. And it is an orange and black with the white on the bottom. I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom. I'm going to take the lid off so that doesn't go flying. Where it does say Noritake. Right there.
That's a beautiful luster on that piece.
It is. And then I love the part because there's flowers in the back.
Nice.
I love the handles. So pretty. And I'm going to show you the creamer.
Yeah, that's an amazing Art Deco piece.
Yes. Then here
and
is
that
the
would
creamer.
be from the 30s also. So
I believe it is. And also
for 90 years old, that set is looking good.
Yeah. Love. So you're going to get both.
Yeah, I love the black handles with that peach luster. That is such a
and
great
there's no
look.
chips. There is no chips. It is all in good shape. How gorgeous is that?
That's fantastic.
I love it. Love it. Love it. I love these handles.
Yep.
No
and
chips.
Joan is in for 16.
Thank you, Joan. You're going to love this piece.
Mm-hmm.
It is so pretty. Get you up close so you can see this one. I just love these handles.
Well, and the painted flowers are so lovely.
So the flowers are in the back and in the front. So you don't miss anything. And so does the creamer. They have the flowers on the front and on the back.
Well, then how do you know which is the front and which is the
back? Right? And then here's the spout with no chips. It is in really, really good shape. Really, really nice.
All right. Well, we'll count this down for Joan. Oh, those are so beautiful.
They are.
Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Thank you, Joan. I'm going to write you down.
Okay, next I have a pair of brooches. And so these are going to start at $10 for choice. So you will get your choice of the flower or the butterfly. So these are brooches. They both are a silver tone brooch, and they have safety clasps on them. I'm going to show the flower one first. So you can see it's got these nice big rhinestones. We've got an amber. This is a purple, a blue, a green, and then that is like a burgundy. And then it's got just a fun variety of the matching colors around it. And then a nice center blue one. Here is the back. And there is the safety clasp. And this is about 1 3/4 inches. So I'll put it right here so you can see. And then I'll show the butterfly. This is all done in pinks and purples. So the top here, all the pink rhinestones, and then down on the bottom is purple. And then right down here is a very light pink, right at the bottom there. Oh, and up here also is the light pink. And then here is the back. And there is the safety clasp. And this one measures also about 1 3/4 inches. So there it is. So you will get choice of the butterfly or the flower for $10. And I don't see any takers, so we will move along. Goes down. Okay, we will go to Jane.
This next item will start at $30, please. This is grapes and dirt. Grapes and leaves. This is marigold carnival glass. It has a scallop top. There are no chips, no cracks, no nothing. And I'm trying to get the light to catch the carnival in it. This is so pretty.
Hi, Leslie.
So we can have mashed potatoes in here for Thanksgiving. We keep talking about food, not about made my belly roar. There's the bottom. And it is not, there's no marking at all in the glass. Okay. But this is really pretty and a really pretty serving dish for your holiday meals. And I ran that all together. It is, I wasn't kidding, mashed potatoes. This is 9 inches across, and it is, 4 inches deep. So this is a nice size bowl and beautiful marigold. And it's darker up here, then it gets lighter, and then it's almost clear here. So you've got the 3 colors in it. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And this will set up on my shoulder about like this. Give you an idea. Okay. And that's my one. And I thank you very, very much. Thank you. Trisha, somebody's got to go out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like 3 of them and they're dancing. It's like, uh-oh, gotta go. Be right back.
You're muted, Cricket.
My next one starts at 38. This might look familiar to you, Trisha.
Oh, different color.
Remember, I bought the pink one from you.
Yes.
I found an amber one.
Wow, nice.
Now I can't remember who made this.
Viking.
Viking, okay.
That is Viking. Yes.
Look at the amber out here in the sunlight. Oh my gosh. $5 million now. Oh my God, it's so pretty out here. It does. It looks like honey, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I'm going to
That's
take
a
the lid off.
beautiful amber. I love that light amber that does look like honey. Oh, it's so
Yes.
pretty.
So here is the lid. And it is a pretty thick glass.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. And look
That's,
at the
that's
top
another
of it here.
workout piece. Holding
Yes.
that glass up.
So stunning out here in the sunlight.
Mm.
And there's no chips on it or cracks. Here is the bottom.
Oh, that's a good look at the color of the amber.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to measure it.
It is. It's like liquid honey.
It is. It is 6 inches across. And with the lid, it is 9.5 inches. So gorgeous.
Yeah, that is I mean, that is to see in person that candy dish. I mean, it takes your breath away. It
does.
Is so gorgeous.
I love the thickness of like these petals that go all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very pretty.
That's a quality piece.
Yes. I know. I love the one that I got from you. I was like, I'm going to keep them. And I was like, no, I'm just going to keep the one I got from Trisha.
That was one of those pieces I did have for a little while, enjoying it. And it's like,
yeah,
oh, it's tough, but I'm going to sell it. But I did. I enjoyed that piece. And yeah, that candy dish is something special. Mm-hmm.
And I love the lid because there's like a flower on the top.
Yep. Yeah, the whole thing looks like a big flower petal.
Right.
The base has like the petals around it. The rim has the petals. And yeah, the handle has the petals. It is amazing.
And then here is the bottom again.
Mm. And yeah, Viking did not skimp on glass on this piece. It is very well made, very sturdy.
Okay, if there's no interest in this, I'm just going to set this to the side.
Ooh, yeah, this is another one of those pieces. Seriously consider, because that style is not easy to find.
Yeah, it is not.
And that is a beautiful piece. Yeah, and it's very well made. It's like one of those, it's like when you get your hands on it, that's when you can really feel how well made that piece is.
The quality of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Viking alone is such a great maker of glass.
Yes.
That piece in particular, one of my favorites.
Well, if anybody's interested, just let me know. I'll put this over to the side.
Okay, I am going to, let's see, have a $12 start on my next piece. And this is a beautiful woven basket. Really nice colors and lovely design. Very nicely woven. Now, this is one of the pieces that I've had for a little while from the World Traveler estate. So I have a feeling they picked this up on one of their many travels. I do not see a country of origin, and they spent so much time in so many places that it is really hard to narrow down exactly where this could have been from. But it is a nice size. It is 12 inches long And it's 3.5 inches wide and 3 inches tall. So 12 inches long. Beautiful piece. You could roll up some guest towels and put them in here. Be a fun way to display some guest towels in a guest bath. You know, or if you use some cooking utensils, you can store them in here. It's nice and long. It would fit all kinds of your cooking spoons and other goodies that you use for cooking. But it's a great design, very boho feel. So if you have a boho style, this would be a great little catch-all. And you can see from the lighting that it's casting a shadow on my hand. The bottom light coming through there is casting a shadow. That's fun. Okay, so I don't see any takers for the beautiful basket. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pass on that. And we'll go back to Jane.
Okay, Trisha, I got to show you this. I'm about busting to show you this. You ready? Look at the hat.
Look at her. Yeah, now that's a hat.
And she has buttons dangling from her suit.
Nicely tailored suit.
And what's really cool is everything's on the back.
Oh, wow.
Her name, I forgot her name. Deborah Fish Jackson. She was born 4/24/1850, and she died 8/14/1928. So I was busting to show you that. I couldn't wait. Okay, so.
Well, that's a classy lady.
Yeah, well, I'll say, huh? Okay, so for my next item, I have a choice. These are 2 beaded. We'll start at $10, please. A little late, but I got there. These are all beaded. This one has a chain for a handle, or wear it up over your shoulder. That's such a pretty beaded purse. And then it's white with the golden scrolled up here. And then gold around. It's very clean, very nice on the inside. Okay, that's your first. And that is like an off-white. This one is white. And I cannot find a bead missing anywhere. They put the beads in like it's a diamond, the diamond shape. But the diamond shape is not on the back. And this is just a clutch. You open it like that. And this is the inside.
And what's the label say on that one? I saw a label in there.
Yes, you did. It says, how about I turn it over? That wasn't working well. Sass by Debbie. Made in Japan. Yes. Sass by Debbie, made in Japan. Japan. Aren't they neat? I just amazed over this beadwork. I can't imagine sitting down and putting all those beads on, especially in a diamond shape. And then on the back, it's like an X. And this one has the smaller beads with the neck, like a graduated bead on the swirls. And it also has gold roses across here.
That is nice touch. Yeah, that metal work is really beautiful.
And then here it is on the other side.
Does that one have a tag on the inside?
This one on the inside says made in Hong Kong.
Ah.
Right there.
They're both very clean on the inside.
Very. Yes, they are. There's satin on the inside. I know it's satin. I can't touch it. That's like somebody running their fingers down a chalkboard. Woo!
Well, we have Sherry in for 10, so we will count these down for Sherry. Going once. And Sherry, you can let us know if you would like. How would you like her to tell you which is which?
Handle, no handle.
Okay. Going twice. And sold.
Thank you, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry would like both.
Well, thank you very much. They're coming to you, dear. Thank you. And that's mine. Thank you.
Okay, Trisha, my next one's going to start at 18. And it is this.
Oh my goodness. That couple gets around.
So it is it is Mr. and Mrs. Fancy Pants.
Yes.
And it is I believe it is a compote here.
Ooh.
Or vase. And on the bottom it does say Tislo, Japan. Right here in the sticker. And it does have a lot of gold on it. And I'm going to measure it.
Fun couple.
And there's no chips on it or cracks. There is a lot of crazing. It is 9 inches and it stands 5.5 inches tall. Sit by my head here.
It's pretty.
Mr. and Mrs. Fancy Pants.
Well, and he's handing her some grapes. That's nice
Yeah.
of him.
Trying to get
Hi,
you up close so they can see their...
No. Kiss my hand first.
Yeah. I guess this was popular back then, Jan, huh?
Oh, yes.
And here is the inside.
Yeah, there's lots of different versions of those fancy pants couples, but yes, they were very popular. And I don't know as though they're as unpopular now. You just kind of have to find the right decor to add them to, but yeah, they're just, I mean, they just make you happy when you see them. Look at them. They're just sitting there smiling, having a great time. Yep.
Kiss my hand first.
You know, this could be the next style that's going to be making a really big comeback.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I just think it's just shabby chic to me. Just love it. Just love them. They have blue eyes and their eyelashes. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get up close so you can see their eyelashes.
Oh.
Okay, and I will set this to the side if there's no interest in this one.
Okay, we are going to find those people. Or we're just gonna start a thing. We're going to start the comeback.
Yep.
Okay, next up, I have a necklace. And it is going to start at $12. And it is a Y-shaped necklace. So as you're wearing it, the beads come down, and then there is this strand that goes, you're going to wear it like this. Then that one strand is going to go right down. Oops, there we go. And just have its own kind of fun there. This is full of a really fun variety of beads. We've got metal. These are, there's like some plastic. I don't know if any are glass or if these are all plastic, but there are some really nice little rhinestone, like disco balls in there. And it's a beautiful variety of light green, silvery, into the pinks. Just a nice little variety, but I like the mix of metals and plastic beads, and then these fun little rhinestone disco balls that are in there.
Did those little balls open up, the disco ones?
Mm-mm.
I'll be jiggered.
They do not, but they do have these nice little rhinestones all the way around. And this is one of those ones also, if you are a reworker of jewelry, this is a great collection of beads to use for another project if you would like. And then there is the little center beads. So $12 for the Y-shaped necklace. And let me get a measurement on that drop. So it's kind of at the maximum right now, which is about a 22 inch, but you can adjust it. Let's see. That one, I guess, would technically be the, in latching, the longest, which would make this a, I guess that's still about a 20. So 20 to 22 inch or so. This one, again, is a fun style to use for summertime or even for like a little holiday type of a party. All right. So we will pass on that. And we're going to go back to Jane.
Okay. Sorry. I knocked something over. This is my next piece. This is milk glass. Look at the scrolled handles. Now, to me, this really reminded me of shells. I get this back in here. I keep moving away. I don't know where I'm going. And then I thought it reminded me of a cornucopia. So what I did is I stuffed it full of shells. And I think that you could use this in the summertime with your, I can't say that word, aquatic decor. There's some really pretty shells in here.
And what is your start price, Jane?
I did it to you again. I'm going to start this at $15, please.
And the shells are included?
Yes, ma'am. They'll go right along with it. There's some really pretty ones in here. There's this one. And
hi, Pat.
This one. And the snails. Oh my goodness. Look at that snail one.
Boy, the shells are worth $15 plus the milk glass. That is a great deal.
And there's little ones, wee little ones. And some are shiny and some are not. Look at that one. I'm amazed at shells.
Hi, Geneva.
Here's this little guy. And look how shiny it is on the inside. There's all kinds in here. Now, this one, I've seen these real big. My grandma and grandpa had one. We used to put it up to our ear to hear the ocean. And here's little teeny ones. And here's this one. So you got a general idea, because if I pick this up, it's going to go, like, try to show you. The milk glass has no chips, no cracks, no nothing. Here's a striped shell.
Can we see can we see that again?
Yes, ma'am. There is nothing on the bottom for a marking. Now, when you're done with it in the summertime and you take your shells out, then drape it with a pretty vintage cloth, and now you can put your bread in it.
That one might be big enough.
Oh, yeah, put dinner rolls in here. There's the bottom. This is just dirt. And I'll get that. Yeah, I just got it off, I think. Nope, almost though. And there you go. This is so nice. And like I said, use it for different seasons. Like Trisha said, think out of the box. Now, I'll give you a real quick measurement, and if there's no interest, we can move right along.
Got Geneva at 15. I'm just trying to figure out who made that.
I don't know, because honestly, there's no mark on the bottom.
No, well, there's not a mark on the bottom on a lot of things, Jane. But
Amen to that.
That doesn't mean we can't identify it.
Okay. It is 12, 13, 14 and a half long. And it is at the highest point, it's 4 inches deep at this highest point. But I hope you can see the ruffles in it.
Yeah, I'm thinking now. I know that Kricket has a lot of experience with more antique milk glass. Too. She's had. I know you've had some pieces. I've seen your pieces at your sales. I have a feeling this is leaning more towards the antique milk glass because it's just not a pattern. It's not like a common company pattern. Now it's thick, isn't it?
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
It's very thick.
Just a second, and I'll get this around maybe so you can see.
Yeah.
How thick it is.
If you hold it up to a light, can you see the ring of fire in it?
You know what? I don't know what the ring of fire is.
Okay. When you hold it up to a light, does it look like a sunset?
No.
Okay. Because
not that I can tell, but this light is funky.
Well, it would probably be enough because a lot of Victorian does not, because it's so thick that you don't get a ring of fire from a lot of Victorian just because it's so stinking thick
It
that,
is.
that you just can't get the light through it to cast that beautiful ring of fire. So
This is 3/4 inch thick. That's how thick the gloss is.
yeah, I'm thinking that's really old.
And I think it's really cool.
It is really cool. And Geneva, you are getting an outstanding piece. Outstanding. So I don't see anyone else coming in. So we're going to go ahead and count this down for Geneva. We are going once and going twice and sold. And congratulations, Geneva.
Thank you very,
Awesome
very much.
pickup.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And there you go. This bad boy's coming to you.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
she
gonna
got a
set it
really
up.
good deal on that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen something like that.
Mm-mm. Not that shape, not that
No.
design. Mm-mm.
Okay, Trisha, my next piece is going to start at $28. I'm going to pull her over here.
Well, that is an awesome gift for your sister, Geneva.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think she'll love it too, hon. Thank you.
I have a piece of Los Angeles potteries, and this is called the Sleepy Cat cookie jar. And it's kind of like a gray poupon color. I love this cat. I'm going to take her head off so I can show you all the designs on her. And she does have some crazing on her. Now she is sleeping, and I'm going to show you the back of her head. And she does have a flower on the back of her head with a little bee right there.
Nice.
I just love this color. And the front of her has flowers also. I'm going to go slow so that you can see the flowers. And to the front here, this is where her feet are. There is a heart right here. And then there is a bird right here on a branch. And then I love the back. Look at all the flower designs in the back of her.
That's so cool.
I know, it is so cool. Okay, now we're getting to her butt here. Now her butt has a really cool flower here. And another flower here. And there is a little bee right here up on that flower right there. And she is in perfect shape. And like I said, she is from the Los Angeles Pottery Company. And I'm going to measure her. She is 11 inches long. And with her head back on, let's see how tall she is. With her ears, she is 10 inches. She is just so, I just love the color of her. Plus the designs with the bees and the flowers. It's just so, it's boho to me.
Yeah, she is magnificent.
Mm-hmm. With the bee back there and another flower on her head. And she's called the Sleepy Cat.
Can you imagine how many dozens of cookies you'd have to bake to fill that cookie jar?
She does have quite a bit of crazing. I'm thinking she is from the 50s or the 60s. And she is in really, really good shape. She has no scratches on her, no chips, nothing. Perfect condition.
Yeah, that is a great cookie jar. Oh my gosh.
I just love all the designs with the flowers and the bees in the back here. So pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And then there's the bird right here by her front feet there with the little heart. and then back around to the flower again.
Oh, that is so good.
Good kitty.
Yeah, like life-size cat.
She is really life size. I'm gonna put her here by my head.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would look pretty spectacular in your kitchen.
I know the colors are amazing. Okay, I'm gonna set her to the side if there's no interest in her.
All right. We
But you
will
can think about
pass,
it and
but
let me know.
yeah, that's a hard one to pass on. Now, I know now that I get under my lighting, I'm just going to say, hang on 1 second because I'm going to pass on the item that I was going to show next. So, instead, there, we're going to scratch that out. Instead, I am going to bring up a couple of little mini vases. And these are going to start at just $6 for the pair. And these look like little mini pitchers, but they are really small. They're about 3.5 inches tall, and you're going to get both for $6. Now, I have a feeling that these are not marked, but from the style of the way they are painted, I have a feeling these are Japan because of the way that these cherry blossoms are done. It is more in the style of a Japanese cherry blossom. So there is that. This one has just a really pretty bouquet of flowers. And there is a gold tone paint that is used in a lot of this. You can see this flower here and this flower. And then the outline of the white is also in gold. The tops have a brown glaze, as does the top of the handle. So again, they're not marked. $6 for the really cute little mini vases, 3.5 inches tall.
Excuse me.
Great for just some teeny tiny little flowers. Okay, I don't see any takers, so we'll go ahead and pass. And we'll go back to Jane.
Oh gosh, that'll scare you. Okay, you ready? Here's the third piece to the Ozark Pottery. And we will start it at 15 too.
Okay.
Look at his eyes. And get him up here. And he is just swirled. So pretty. Look at his feet. And he looks like he's almost walking on stones. And look at that one, that eye. It's all swirled. Where this one is more plain. Isn't that neat? Okay, so you've now seen, yeah, I'll show you the bottom. None of these pieces are chipped, cracked, and there's my name on it. And this one says bridal something, but it is the same Ozark pieces. And I got my duck all messed up here. Here he goes. I like how his head is. if you set him flat, there he is. All three pieces are in perfect shape. So they're here if you'd like to have them. Uh-oh, wasn't my house for a change. So they are very unusual. I love those.
And you could have an instant collection.
Absolutely.
Pieces.
There's the jar. That's a nice sized jar too. You could do just about anything with that. And the leaf plate, that matches.
$15 each, and you can have an instant collection.
Absolutely. Okay. I thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next round.
And we're going to Kricket, who is muted. Just in case she didn't know.
I got it. Okay, Trisha, my next item is going to start at 26. Just getting it over here. Now, I use this as my jewelry jar. I put a lot of my turquoise in it, and it is pink depression. And it's a candy dish, but I used it for my turquoise. I just love the handle on here. Looks like a piece of candy. So pretty. I'm going to show you the top. Now, this is all hand painted on here. And I believe it's pretty old, but there is a chip on here. Just wanted to show you that there was a chip right there. So there's like yellows and greens and grays and blacks up on the top here. And I love the gold and the black right here. Painted into that. And then this is the bottom where I just kept my jewelry in. And you can see it's a pretty thick glass. No chips on this part. And here is the bottom. Looks so pretty out here in the sunlight. What's left of it. Okay, let's see. It measures 7 inches wide. And with the lid, it is I'm going to say 5.5 inches tall with the lid there.
Yeah, that's another stunningly beautiful piece.
It is. I love the pink and the black and the gold.
Mm-hmm. They look great together.
Yes. And plus it's divided, and I just loved it. Had it for many years. And I just love the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not sure if anybody was interested in this.
I'm just giving the chat just just a second longer or so, just in case with that lag.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something else. Gorgeous.
It is. Very pretty.
All right. Well, that's a hard one to pass on, but I think we're going to pass on it.
Okay, and I'll set it to the side.
All right. So my next piece, I have got a little mini milk glass top hat, a little daisy and buttons top hat. And this is going to have a $5 start. So it is a little daisy and buttons top hat. It is milk glass. And these come in, oh gosh, I don't know, 3 or 4 different sizes from the taller ones. But this one is the smallest. It is a teeny, teeny, tiny mini top hat. It is only about 1.5 inches tall. So just a super small one, but it does have a design on the inside of the rim here. I can't quite tell if that is just like a random design or if it's actually a pattern. What is it? Oh, I guess it is the daisy and buttons continued, but wow, it's hard because it's like, I guess it's not on the other side, but you can see like there is a button. So the buttons are kind of spaced out there, and then there is a little bit of a daisy pattern in there. Well, that's not easy to do. So it is pressed that way. So there is on the outside the daisy and buttons, and then on the bottom also. So yeah, if you are a top hat collector, this is the mini, mini, mini size. So $5 for the milk glass top hat. Okay, and so we will pass on that. And we'll go back to Jane.
I was trying to identify that pattern, and Google Lens wouldn't tell me what it was.
No, Google Lens really can't a lot of times on that.
Because it's too long for it to fit in there, and it kept bringing up seashell dishes, and it's like, no, go back. Okay, this next one, and I'm sliding off of Lily's bed. This next one will start at 15, and you will have 5 pieces. So get your fingers ready. Here we go. Here is the first piece. This is ruby red glass. It is not flashed. And the reason it sparkles on here, I stuck fairy lights in it. This handle is really nice to get a hold of. There's no chips, no cracks. And I'm sorry, it's not marked on the bottom. That was the reason I put the fairy lights in there, to see if it would bring up a mark, but it didn't. This is just sticker residue. Okay? The picture, and it's really cool because it's bent down. It'll catch your ice as you pour. This catches your ice. Okay? It is. This way, it's 7 inches, and it is 7 inches deep, and I bet it's 7 inches tall. Nope, it's 8.5 inches tall. Okay, that's the first piece that goes with that. I bought it as a set, and I wanted to let it go as a set. In the meantime, you have juice glasses, the diamonds, no chips, no cracks on any of the juice glasses. There's the bottom. And there are 4 of these. Bum, bum. So you could have your orange juice and your glasses all in one. Here's the other 2. So you know there's really 4. There's no chips in anything, no cracks, no nothing. I think these are really pretty. I set them out on the table and they look so nice. I set this in the center, the picture, and then set all 4 glasses around it. And it's like, wow, that's really pretty. I like that. Okay. There's the inside, the bottom. Ta-da! The little glasses, little juice glasses, they're only 5.5 inches tall. I went up too far. And they're just 3 inches deep. So just nice little juice glasses. I really like the pattern on these. And they sparkle. The light hits it and it's really pretty.
Okay, I don't see any takers for the picture, and I did just put in Jane's and Cricket's channels again. So if you haven't yet had a chance to check and see if you are subscribed to those channels, take a second and do so, and we will move on to Cricket.
Thank you.
Jane, I would love for you to mark me down for that picture and the glasses.
You serious?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Trisha, my next item is going to start at 24. And it is this really neat cookie jar that is a strawberry basket. Going to get you up close so that you can see the cookies. So it is pink, purple, and black. And it is like in a basket weave. It's like a buttery yellow. And it goes all the way around. And I'm going to take the lid off to show you the lid. So it's represents a basket of strawberries. And then here is the top with all the strawberries on it. Isn't that so neat? I love it because you just pick it up like this, like a basket of strawberries. And here is the inside. And I'm going to measure it. And there's no markings on the bottom, but there is a lot of crazing. Probably hard to see the crazing. This looks like something from the 40s or the 50s to me.
Mm-hmm.
I love the cookies in the black. And there's no chips or cracks on it either. It's in really, really good shape. And I'm going to measure it. It is 7 inches. And with the lid on it, it stands 10 inches. So I'm trying to get the basket even so you can see it there. I just love the colors of it. Nice buttery yellow. I'm going to put it by my head. You can put a lot of cookies in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you better get ready to do some baking. Fill that up.
And I just love, I'm going to take the lid off again so you can see all the strawberries on the top.
Oh, those are such great detailed strawberries.
Yeah. We just went past strawberry season, and I ate a lot of strawberries. And then here is the top here. And it kind of like has like a rope design around the edge and the handle. And like I said, it is like a nice buttery yellow. This is just awesome for summertime. A basket of strawberries, but surprise, there's cookies in there.
Oh my. Well, I don't see any takers on that, but that one, yeah, that is a beautiful one. So that's another great one to consider.
Yep.
And yep, and if not today, if you think about it over the next few days or so, and you're thinking, oh, that would be a great gift for someone. There is Cricket's email address, and the same with Jane. We put her email in the chat a few times. If you think about it and you change your mind, you just let them know. Okay, I am going to do another choice. So this is going to start at $5 for choice. And there are going to be 3 to choose from. And I have, some tie beanie babies from McDonald's. These are from the year 2000. They are still in their original containers. And this one is Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Isn't he terrifying as a beanie baby? Just like the Jurassic movies. So you can have your choice of the Rex. Or I have 2 of the Steg. Now, one of them, this is how I think he is originally supposed to be. This one may have been in the sun a little too long. So I'm going to hold it up and you can see how it is a little sun bleached. And I don't know if that affected the Stegosaurus or not. These are kind of multicolored to begin with. So I don't know if they came in multiple colors, and that's why there are 2 in this collection, 1 for each of the colors that they came in, but they are both Steg, but one is browner and the other one is greener. So you can have choice of the brown Steg, the green Steg, or the Rex for $5. And these all are from 2000 McDonald's. Okay. And so that is the last item. What I think we'll go ahead and do, just for anyone who is coming in late, or if you would like a quick recap of items that are still available, we'll go ahead and bring Jane up. And if you'd like to run through, you can run through them all or some, all up to you. But we'll do a little speed round of what is still available. Jane's email is on the screen.
Thank
For
you.
anyone watching on the replay and interested in anything. Okay, go ahead.
I still have this. You said moonstone, right?
Anchor Hawking Moonstone.
With the hints of blue in it. I still have that.
And what's the price on that?
We started this at 10. Okay. I still have this little green dish. And if you're trying to collect colors, but you don't want bigger things, here's a nice little green dish. Fall, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, whatever you like. We started this at 5. Oh boy, you guys are asking me to remember things. All right, I still have the Ozark Pottery. Each piece started at $15. So there's the duck, the jar, and the third piece is the leaf dish. Reminds me of Canada's flag. It's a maple leaf. Okay? And each of those are 15. You can have them all together or get them separate, whatever you like. I do have the mashed potato carnival dish, carnival bowl. We started this at 30. This is marigold.
And I think that one, even though it's not marked, I think that one is it Fenton that does the peacock and grape?
That's what I thought it was.
There's a weird pattern because of the inside. It looks like a peacock feather and grapes. And I think it's Fenton that does that one.
That's what I thought. But unless it's one, if I'm not 100%, I'm afraid to say it. But this is really, really nice. And all your grapes are bubbled out. You can feel everything. Okay? And oh, I still had the 3 brooches. And I think we did these at what, 5?
I think you did it at 8.
8? Okay. There's the sparkly black one. My grandma used to have a black coat, and it was wool, and it had some sort of fur around it. And she went completely white right after her kids were born, and my cousins took after her. Sheila was white right after graduation. Janelle and it took her a little bit longer, but she went white. But Grandma used to wear this on a black, and you could see it sparkle when she would wear it on her black coat. Similar to this. It wasn't this one. And I still had apple. What a cute little gift for a school teacher. Although it doesn't have red rhinestones, it sure has the citrine. Okay? And the last one was this one. And I couldn't figure out if it was a grape, a pear, something hanging off the tree. It's got a stem, or a strawberry. But it has faux pearls. And that's all I have left.
Okay.
Oh, wait, one more. I'm sorry. I'm a bonehead. I had these three candlesticks holders. Now, what I think is cool, you know, the votive cups? The votive cups will fit down in here, so you don't have to use them as taper. You can put the old votive cups down there, and it'll stand up really, really pretty. I put Christmas votive cups in there with an electric candle, and oh, they showed up pretty. And that's all I have left. And I thank you if you went and subbed to me. I'm really, really, really trying hard to get to that 500. I'll get there before the end of July.
It'll happen. It will happen.
Thank you.
Well, I had one extra item. I guess I couldn't count.
Oh, that's all right.
I had an extra Fenton vase. So either one of these is going to be $20. The pink one or the blue one, and they're both exactly the same print with the roses on the bottom, but this one has the opalescent in it to the top here. And I'm going to measure them real quick. They are 10 inches. So either one of those were $20. And my next one was, let's see. Okay, these gorgeous candle, I'm going to say hurricane lamps. And there is 2 of them. This one and this one. And these were $38. And you're going to get both of them. Gorgeous, gorgeous green. What happens is you just take the top off and you put your candlestick in the inside of it. Right in here. And there is a plastic piece here so that the top fits nice and snugly. Okay, and those were $38.
That's right. Jane has the white inspector.
This is Daisy.
And then I had the Tislo vase, and this was $18. Shabby chic.
Oh, Daisy.
And then I had the Japan candlestick holders, and these were also $18. A lot of crazing on those. These look pretty old to me. And then I had the Blanco ashtray, which has a lot of cadmium in it. And I believe this was $28.
That's an
And that was
awesome piece.
Yeah, it's heavy and it is big. Okay, and then I had this Viking candy dish, amber, absolutely stunning. And this was $38. How gorgeous is this?
Not that I'm
So
partial to that one, but I think that's one of the best candy dishes around.
I love it.
I agree.
And then I had the horse head bookends that look like Trojans here. And I believe these were $18 for those. And then I had this beautiful sawtooth blue cobalt dish.
Ooh.
And let me see.
That's so pretty.
I know. And this was $22. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's no chips on it or cracks. Stunning
That's
blue.
amazing. The
Yeah.
condition on that one is just amazing.
And let's see, I sold those. Oh, and my cat and my cookie jars. So this one was $24, this cookie jar. And then the cat one, the Los Angeles Pottery one, this one was $26. Very boho.
Yeah, that cat is pretty awesome.
I know. I guess I might just keep him or her. And I believe my pink depression dish here that I kept all my turquoise in. Let me just move my candy dish here. I would scream if I broke some glass. And this is gorgeous too. Had it for a long time. And I believe this one was $26.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Daisy's hair got me.
And that was it, Trisha.
Okay. Let's see. So I have the duck pomander or sachet, great for a room, a closet, a drawer. It's made in Japan. It hangs or it sits down, and it's a pretty little duck that does have flowers on it. This is $6 for the duck. I have a set of 12 stainless steel Japan. I think that's upside down. Stainless steel Japan seafood forks or fruit forks or whatever kind of forks you want. They are the 2-prong forks. There are 12 of them, stainless steel Japan. They are $6 for all 12. I have the tulip trinket dish. Does have some crazing on it. Flowers all around the outside. It is in really nice condition. And it was hand painted by Cinderella, maybe, California. She's a busy lady. She works at Disneyland and she does pottery. Cinderella.
Busy lady.
I can take you to Cinderella's grave.
Oh my.
In the state of Indiana, where I'm from, I didn't believe it either until I saw it for myself.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
The little girl's name was Cinderella.
Oh.
She was Daddy's princess, and she passed away when she was 2.
Oh, that's
she
sad.
had dysentery.
Oh. Yeah.
Way back in early 1800s.
This is a stone and frog necklace. This is $10 for the little frogs and the blue and green stones, and there's little gold ones in here also. So $10 for the necklace. I have the cranberry glass. This is cranberry colored glass. It is a vase. It is about 5 inches tall. And this is $12 for the cranberry glass vase. I have the starfish earrings that are glass. That is a glass bead. $10 for the starfish. And $10 for the green swirl bead earrings, as they're silver tone. $10. I have for $12 the teacup candle holders. They are made of resin, and they are about, 3.5 inches, I think. I have the flower brooch. Oops. Put the safety lock on. There we go. The flower brooch. Multicolored rhinestones on that. $10. And I have the butterfly. The butterfly with all the pinks and purples. That was $10. I have the rectangular woven basket. This is 12 inches long, and it is $12 for the woven basket. I have the Y-shaped necklace with the plastic and rhinestone and metal beads. This was $12 for the Y-shaped necklace. I had the little milk glass top hat, daisy, and buttons. That was $5. It's the little mini size. And I have for $6 the little mini pitcher vases. They're not marked, but I have a feeling they are Japan. They are about 3.5 inches, $6. And then your choice, $5 each for Steg and Rex, Thai, 2000 McDonald's. And that is everything. So let me get the gals back up here. So thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you everyone for joining us and for your sales. I appreciate you guys so much coming and spending some time with us. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to these gals' channels. And then not this Friday, but next Friday, Kricket will be having her Thursday.
Thursdays.
Right? Thursday. She will be having her sale, and Jane's sales are
Wednesdays and Fridays.
Wednesdays and Fridays. All right. So thank you all so much. Have a great afternoon. And yeah, don't forget to join Jane and myself on Fridays for our sales. So everyone take care. And thank you so much. Good night, everyone.